Hey friends!
Hi friends!
Welcome to Caroline and Rashi.
We have a special guest today.
We sure do. I'm so excited because I have something that I've been preparing for. So
okay.
We'll talk about that, but this is Derek Lewis from SciHope joining us today. We are so excited that you're here. You're the Relationship Engagement Director of this wonderful organization.
I am. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about SciHope?
I will. SciHope was formed in 2011 to help underserved children of SciFair
Of programs that you do.
Right. We have about 9 different programs, but our main programs are our counseling center, and then we also have a backpack program to help for kids to take backpack foods home on the weekend to help feed their families. And we also have a great program called Durker's Champs, which is for SciFair ISD elementary and middle school children to play baseball, and to do it at a reduced rate instead of joining sports associations, and that's at a reduced cost, or we even do also sponsorships for them to do
awesome.
that.
That's such a big deal. I mean, as a mom myself, I have an 8-year-old, and being in sports has made such a big difference, and I know it does for so many kids. What is the impact that you've seen throughout the years?
Oh my God, it's huge, the amount of kids that we have touched through we were formed in
asking for volunteers to help pack all this stuff. I mean, how does this work?
We do have many volunteers to do different mini programs. We used to get the backpacks, we'd pack them ourselves. Now we actually get them from the Houston Food Bank already packed and send them out on the weekends, so on the Wednesday. So we do have volunteers that do send those out.
You also have some after school programs?
We do. We have a couple of Hope Centers that are at local apartment complexes and trailer park facilities, and so that's for kids to have a place to go to in the afternoon instead of being latchkey kids.
Wow.
Right.
I love that you have hope attached to everything.
Right.
Really, it's just such a I don't even know the words other than hope. Like that's kind of what you're bringing to all of these children and their families.
Right. You would think, a lot of people think that Cypress is a very affluent area, but there's areas that are very affluent, and then other areas that need a lot of help, and people who want to help are trying.
No, I am participating in a really fun golf outing that's coming up. I'm assuming it's just one event that you guys do throughout the year to help fundraise, as this is a nonprofit organization.
Absolutely.
So tell them a little bit about the golf tournament coming up.
This is our Larry Durker Celebrity Golf Shootout. We have it October 30th at Black Horse Golf Club. So every year we have teams, and every team has an ex-Houston sports celebrity playing along with them. Larry Durker is very involved.
I think we have some photos of the golf tournament if kinds of things, but then I broke my wrist. So now we're pivoting, but it's okay. We are going to be meeting, greeting,
shaking
photos.
hands and taking pictures.
We could putt though.
I
mean, I could challenge people to, maybe I could do like a celebrity putt for some.
Absolutely.
They could buy a mulligan for a Caroline celebrity putt. No, it's just normally I'm involved. Like normally I don't go to golf tournaments to just be the MC. Like I MC and then I play, and it's all,
Well, that's why I originally asked you, because I've followed you.
How can people get involved? Or maybe they're watching and they might need some help from your programs that they offer. Where can you go?
Well, actually, if you want to get involved with the golf tournament, you can email in the afternoon. And then if you want to get involved with anything, just info@sci-hope.org is a good email for us.
Awesome. And then you have a whole website as well.
Have a whole website that has all our events, all our different programs. You can also go into that website if you want to be a volunteer. We have many volunteer opportunities. So.
Do you need any volunteers for the golf tournament?
We're good for the golf tournament.
Okay, good. Yay!
Since it's 2 weeks from today, we're already locked up on that.
It's going to be fun.
Just if you can keep that good weather just rolling over.
Yeah, I know. We'll tell Ramisha to keep the good weather coming.
Yeah.
Well, Derek, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having
Caroline
me.
and Rashi, we appreciate it. It's going to be great. SciHope, it's a great nonprofit organization, and I'm looking forward to the golf outing.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll be back with some trending topics. All right, friends.
Hey.
Hey. So let's talk about ChatGPT. I use this thing all the time, by the way.
I do use it a lot, but it's telling me I'm using it too much, that I need to pay for the next level.
Is there another level?
I think there's a level you can pay for, or I just have to wait for it. It'll be wait 16 minutes before the rest of your free trials are available again. Yeah.
It just helps me with just ideas and things like that, but I would never do it for what some people are using it for.
No, I can't wait to hear about this.
Girl, what are we doing here? So they are about to relax restrictions on adult content for adults. OpenAI says its chatbot will soon be allowed to have erotic chats with verified adults.
Why?
That is so weird.
Why? I have a lot of people in my life that I can turn to for different, not erotic conversations like we're talking about. I'm talking about people talk to their chatbot like they'd be talking to a friend, maybe one of their parents or whatever. And I'm just glad that I have people in my life to talk things out with and don't have to turn to AI.
And unfortunately, that's not the norm, I feel like, because people are, thank you for
better Google
connecting me to that. All right, speaking of therapy.
Wait, we have to toss the break, right?
Yes, I'm gonna toss the break. I'm just gonna tease what's going on. Our girl, Britney.
Oh no.
Still like Beavers, Val, and she's like, no, I don't, but you're the one that introduced me to Britney, and remember we used to watch this, and I forgot about all that, and it's like, oh my gosh. But you know, for so many of us, Britney Spears was just someone we grew up with, and just like, I remember R&B, the store, I would just like die to just get something from there. And anyway, we're talking about her.
CD store in the mall.
Yes.
Oh, I loved going there.
I didn't like CDs because the taking out the plastic was so hard.
Was it? I don't
on
remember
the
plastic
ends.
part, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember
But
that.
anyway. Okay, so her ex, Kevin Federline, came out with this memoir. All right, I don't know what's true, I don't know what's not true, but he claims Britney was drinking and medicated while pregnant and did cocaine while she was breastfeeding. Is going through something, right?
And I fear we'll never know. She's made claims that she was medicated and she was controlled and forced to take different stuff.
She's like when she dances, she'll have like her bra half on or something, or like the camera in the ring light will be tilted to where you can kind of see it. It just seems like she just doesn't care, which, hey girl, do your thing, or there might be something a little bit more going on.
There are literally theories that that's not even Britney Spears.
I can't even.
We can't like go down that rabbit hole on here. I have
not, but I can totally see myself doing that. I don't have time for it, neither do you, because we don't know the truth.
But it's like even her bone structure and her jaw structure and her teeth look nothing like they did when she was
I know, but she
young.
had surgery.
For what?
Whatever she got done. I mean, I know her nose looks different, right? And this is not dogging her in any way. Do whatever you got to do.
But you couldn't get a more perfect looking young woman. I mean, she was just everything.
I agree with you, but you know, you're your own worst critic. So maybe, like, to her, she wasn't.
Maybe that's just not Britney.
Okay, don't put that out in the universe, because that is a whole nother chapter. I can't even believe you just said that. Now I'm like,
oh, I've gone down it so deep.
You never told me that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I literally had to stop and just kind of like unfollow all Britney content because she was just everything. She was our Madonna, okay?
I get it, but you can't tell me that that's not her.
It's a rabbit hole. It's out there.
I want to know what happened between her and Justin. None of this is anybody's business, by the way. But he put it out there, and I wonder why. Like, is it to make money? Why are we doing this?
Justin Timberlake?
No, Kevin Federline.
Yeah, I would say he needed some money. So what do? You get an advancement on a book, you write it, you put it out there, you collect some royalties, you do some publicity, you might get some deals off of it, some speaking engagements, and you make your buck. Yeah.
But you're trying to like expose somebody.
Yeah. I mean, it is sad. I feel bad for Britney.
I feel bad for Britney too. And there are a lot of.
She just lives away in a castle and she can't have an actual life. You know what I mean? She's like
a damsel in distress.
Yeah.
You know, like she's.
What bugs me too is I don't like to compare all the women and whatnot, but Taylor Swift has had such a positive relationship with her parents, and we even seen in her documentary that they didn't always agree on everything. But at the end of the day, such a positive relationship with her family. What allegedly Britney went through with her own family was so toxic and so bad. And I just, even everyday people have different relationships with their parents. And I just can't believe that a parent would betray their kid, in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So.
Yeah, but
it's sad.
It's sad. We love Britney. We're here for you, girl.
Yeah.
And if you want to come on Caroline and Rashi, We will move mountains for that to happen.
We'll dance with you with clothes on.
Yeah. All right, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.
In tonight's TLDR, family and kids attending the Santa Fe Homecoming Parade were shocked to find sewing pins inside of wrapped candy. I'm here with Sherman DeSell, who's been looking into this story. Sherman, you're a dad. This has to be alarming.
Yeah, no, it's creepy, and then it makes you angry because you have to figure out that people have really bad intentions of harming you or your children, right? So this happened Wednesday.
That's so alarming, finding something like that in candy that you think is safe at a fun event. Did you end up talking to police and what they have to say?
Yeah, Santa Fe said that they're looking into it, but they haven't made any arrests. But they are encouraging other families to check out the candy that they may have gotten if they hadn't eaten it yet. Make sure that they look for anything like that.
Well, honestly, this is a good lesson ahead of Halloween and trick or treat. You might want to check your kids' candy out before you let them just dig in.
Yeah, no might. You definitely want to. As a parent of young kids, you know, kids see the candy, they can't wait. Most of the time, it's best to just say, hey, let's wait till we get home, check the candy out. There are some services, even in the Houston area, where you can actually get your candy x-rayed, believe it or not. But for the average family, they may not be all into that, so it's really best to just inspect the candy.
If anyone has a metal detector, you might want to go over that candy pile.
Yeah,
very concerning.
It's a crazy time we live in, but you know, you got to be careful.
Yeah, glad everyone's safe. Thank you, Sherman. Well, our drought situation is getting worse, and it is leading to more brush fires, including one today in Montgomery County that burned 35 acres. This all comes as Harris County issued a burn ban for unincorporated areas earlier today. Meteorologist Ramisha Shade is tracking those drought commissions. In 4K tonight, a Houston woman says she had a scary encounter on a trail at Buffalo Bayou. Fox 26's Angie Rodriguez is telling us how exactly this all happened. Wow, what a scary situation. That was Angie Rodriguez reporting. Well, one of the owners of the infamous Turkey Lake hut, Nakia Holmes, has been charged with allegedly helping a wanted kidnapping suspect hide from police. Only on Fox tonight, a Houston woman says almost $5 grand was stolen from her Wells Fargo account just hours after she deposited a big check, and the bank won't return her money. Here's Randy Wallace speaking with her. That is so suspicious. Thank you, Randy, for that update. Well, SciHope is a nonprofit organization that partners with families and schools and neighbors across Sci-Fair ISD and surrounding areas to make life better for kids. The relation Greg Abbott is directing the National Guard and the Department of Public Safety to deploy to Austin for the weekend protests. Abbott claims the protests are linked to Antifa and domestic terrorists. Fox's Amelia Jones has more. There's been a lot of speculation about the role AI is playing in the softening labor market, and now we have a better picture of which jobs are being displaced and which are relatively safe, at least for now.